To me, changing Africa means changing mindsets and beliefs. Not African beliefs per se, but changing the way in which we view our narrative.
If you have a passion for something and you see a problem, start by changing it. And the little thing that we can do right now, starting from today, is if something is going to take you less than 2 minutes to fix, do it.
You need to start very small. Start at your own home. Contribute something. It doesn't have to be you buying the groceries. Just help around. Help your parents around, your family. And that will continue to grow. The impact is immense. And I feel like as young people, if we start small, and especially as a mob, as a whole group in unison, things will kick off.
A problem that Cameroonian youth are going through right now is they keep waiting for the government or someone else to create the change or someone else to start before they follow. But actually, they are the change makers themselves. They are the ones who are supposed to identify the problems in the society. They are the ones who are supposed to break barriers into possibilities.
In order to change Africa, I would like to see more inclusion of social innovations in the world. Right now, we have a lot of innovation that is for profit. And as much as we have a world and we need to make money and we need to survive, I would like to see more inclusion of social innovations that help to bring the human aspect to business and to why we need to do things.
By 2050, we are going to have some of the biggest populations on the earth. And what does that mean? That means that we need to change the thinking beyond who provides solutions for who in Africa and start believing that we can only be the ones who are in charge of creating change, whether in terms of politics, entrepreneurship, or the basic teaching and education in our African schools.
It's like what they say with drops in the ocean. If each of us creates that drop, we create an ocean. So you can imagine if someone has a drop from Ghana, a drop from Nigeria, a drop from Burkina Faso. That in itself is creating it's small changes to us because we're doing it individually. But then when you look at it collectively, when you then zoom out like they do in the movies and you're out to space, what do you see? An ocean.
To make a change in Africa, you don't necessarily need to go ahead and think too big. As long as you break down the steps and start small, then you find yourself at least being able to influence some lives. And then they will go ahead and influence other lives. And it's going to be a big, beautiful place.